Now, this one, what can I tell you about this one? Well, the clue would have been in the title. This one is it's my mum. Or my mom, depending where you're watching, but it's mum, let's be honest. Now, I think my mum's been in one of these videos before, and I know she doesn't mind. My mum wears hearing aids when she remembers, or when she's not lost them, or when the dog's not chewed them up. Because yes, believe it or not, the dog has chewed up some very expensive hearing aids before, so you don't get some NHS ones, which saves my dad a fortune in buying us some new ones when they have a mishap. So yeah, what happens with her? She gets a really dry, deep, flaky, dry skin, really deep in her ear, and it's not selective. She genuinely can't hear me when I'm asking her stuff when I see her, which is quite often. I'm not saying I'm a mummy's boy or anything like that. Yeah, I am. Everybody's a mummy's boy, aren't they? But I see them several times a week anyway, because how on earth do we manage with childcare before grandparents? I've got no idea. But mine pick the kids up and look after them most days. And run around here, there and everywhere, so yeah, how on earth we manage without them, I have no idea. Now, to start with, to try and get this out, because it was really stuck and really dry and really deep, I did try to use the fine inch tube to start with, because of how deep it was, and to try and keep the noise down, because she didn't like it too noisy. It was going to take all day doing it that way, unfortunately. So what I decided to do was bung a load of olive oil in there, and then we went for the full-size tube here, which is fine to use this deep in the ear, as long as you've got a big old plug in front of you, which, as you can see, we have. It's a good one, and yeah, she hadn't been bothered with her hearing aids at all, because they weren't going to work. They weren't going to work in the slightest, were they? So, up that one comes. Really stuck this was, just as was the other one. Just round the bend, because you know the eardrum, or if you don't, I'll tell you. The ear canal narrows, and then just as it gets the eardrum, it opens it a little bit. So it's all the same, trying to fit a square peg through a round hole. That's why you'll see us wiggling these things about a little bit, to try and navigate them out of that little narrowing and round the bend. Just left a little bit behind that. Still a full-size tube there. Now there's a bit left down there. Thought a bit too deep, a bit too small to be honest to go down with the full-size tube. So I'll put the fine tube on there. And it's a little bit stuck in this. Just trying to get it from. I don't think it's gone tucked in around the recess. It's just stuck in the narrowing there. But fiddly little thing it was. I did see my dad as well the same day, or the kids together. But it wasn't very interesting at all, so I didn't put it in. So apologies, Dad, if you're watching. But it would have made a very boring one. It was literally over in seconds. I mean, my dad's hearing is important, because he's still an active musician. As you'll know, some of you, that's what I used to do. And get it all from Pops. He still goes out and does it. At his age, lugs around big old speakers, goes out in his rock band, playing his guitar, which he's very good at. Go check him out, called Gin Pit Band. That's Ginpit. I think they've got an Insta and Facebook. I don't know if they've got a YouTube channel, but go and check him out. You might see me dad twanging his old G string. He's very good. That's where I get all my talent from. What little talent I've got anyway, I get from him. He's better than me, but I don't tell him that. So there's Mum's eardrum, looking beautiful, nice and clear. Notice the big difference. She's got a great ear canal, Mum. There's absolutely no hairs in it at all, so you get a nice clear image. Now this one, fine in tube again, and use that here because of how deep it was, keep the noise down. But it just looked like it was just a few little flaps of dry skin, which it was, but they were thicker and a bit more stuck than I thought they were. So I don't think it was long before I realised I'd need to do the same thing again, drown it in oil. why it's good that you get ears like this that don't have hairs, because you can get really nice clear images, which I know you guys like. Oh, speaking of clear images, I've been splashing out. Every man loves a gadget, don't they? So this is the endoscope. This is what we use. So the light comes from there, and then you have your. This is an iPod. It's an iPod Touch, and that's what records the images on there. And you can put that in the ear. But I splashed out because it's knocking on a bit. This. So I got a much newer Apple iPhone. So you'll get. I asked Neil actually which one he uses, and he told me which one he used. So I thought I'll get that one. Splashed it. So the videos when I get it, I think it's coming in about a couple of weeks or so. Hopefully, should be even clearer, even better quality. Because just so you guys. I hope you guys appreciate it, by the way, because I spent a small fortune on it. So make sure you like, follow, subscribe, etc. so I can help to pay for it. But it wasn't just the phone, believe it or not, that cost the money. You see these little, it's like a little plastic adapter here. It just literally sits in it. I guess how much it is for those just tiny little, and it's just a piece of moulded plastic. 200 quid. 200 quid. It's absolutely shocking. They've got a monopoly, those guys. I'm not going to say which company they are, because it's an absolute rip-off. It's a total monopoly. Anyway, you've seen us so you'll get some in the next few videos, maybe about 5 to 10 videos time. Hopefully.